Hello, Lakeview. I wanted to use this video to introduce a main teaching theme for the new year. Last year, I preached through the Gospel of Mark from Christmas to Easter. And this year, I'd like to look at the Gospel of Luke. The book of Luke is probably my favorite gospel because of the emphasis on the good news being preached to marginalized people. Women, tax collectors, Gentiles, they're all featured prominently in Luke's story. He begins by, he really tells the story of the Holy Spirit starting and working into a community. And that community is beyond really what the expectations and the imagination of the religious elites. Luke is, of course, part one of a two-part story. The second part of that story being the book of Acts, which we may be looking at a little bit later. Through these videos, I hope to summarize portions of the book of Luke as we read through it together. Right now, I'd like to read Luke chapter 1, verses 1 through 4, because I think it's a good start of what Luke he lays out kind of the expectations of where the story goes. So Luke chapter 1, verses 1 through 4 reads as follows. Since many have undertaken to set down an orderly account of the events that have been fulfilled among us, just as they were handed on to us by those who from the beginning were eyewitnesses and servants of the word, I too decided, after investigating carefully from the very first, to write an orderly account, most excellent Theophilus, so that you may know the truth concerning the things about which you have been instructed. Now, notice he mentions an orderly account twice. His desire is to give a clear account of the things Jesus did and preached. Just to kind of give a brief sketch of this orderly account, that would go as follows. Luke chapter 1 and 2 deals with kind of the birth and early life of Jesus. Chapters 3 through 9 deals with Jesus's ministry in Galilee. Chapters 10 through 19 really focuses on Jesus's journey to Jerusalem. And chapters 20 through 24 is Jesus actually in Jerusalem and leading eventually to his death and, of course, resurrection. Jesus tells the addressee, the person he calls Theophilus, that he is writing this, quote, so that you may know the truth concerning the things about which you have been instructed. And so as we read through the book of Luke, I want us to see ourselves as Theophilus. We are receiving events handed down to us through eyewitnesses so that we may know the truth of what Jesus did and what Jesus taught. My hope is that we as a community read through the book of Luke together. I hope and pray that we'll be in conversation with one another. I hope that we can ask questions about things we don't understand and seek answers together if they are available. Most importantly, I hope as a community that we can just not just read about what Jesus did and what Jesus said, but that we can truly obey and live out his teachings. As I said before, we hope that this is an opportunity for us as a community to come together and read about the life of Christ. More importantly, and certainly we hope that others who see this video who may not be a part of the Lakeview family, that you would subscribe, and we encourage you to take part of this journey as well as we really seek to be followers of Jesus Christ in the 21st century. We thank you so much, and I look forward to taking this journey with you. God bless.